Alright, hello beautiful birdies, welcome to episode 49 of StormcrowOne. I'm Stormcrow, and I'm playing Diablo. Now, I've got some things to tell you about, some things to let you know. It is the first stream now that I'm doing in August. First stream of August. I don't remember exactly where I left off, so I need to reorient myself. I should have a ton of potions on the ground. Sure do. So, do I need to buy more potions? Probably not. May as well go visit Adria while I'm here. Now, first things first. I know, I haven't been live for a little while. I could have been live more back at the end of July here. Could have been live more, but instead I spent that time. Why do I have these potions of healing? I guess because I've picked them up. So I have them. I'm just gonna fill out the rest of my inventory here with, or at least some of the rest of my inventory. I'm gonna buy some mana potions. Seems like a fine idea. Alright, anyways. It's the first stream here, first stream of August. And yes, I could have been live more at the end of July, but I had some things to do. I got 2 new monitors, so though you don't get to see it, I get to see it. I've got a lovely extra monitor here, so I can see all the extra things that I need to see. I have another monitor that I can use for just my extra gaming and whatever I want to watch. I had to figure out how to mount. I have a monitor up here where I actually see what's going on in my stream, so I can see where I am, what I have currently going on, and what I have going on here. So I know that I'm on the right scene, thank goodness, and that I don't have myself muted. So I had to figure out how to mount that in a way that it works, so that I can use my standing desk, because part of the reason I haven't been live recently has been because I've been tired, because it's been stupidly hot out lately. I don't know where you are and what it's like for you, but for me, it's been really hot. So outside has been amazingly hot. Inside, in my lovely basement here, it's been amazingly cold, and I love it. But it's a little tiring being so hot and cold all the time. But also, I've been in a bit of pain lately. Ever since my kids were here last weekend, I've been in a bit of pain. I don't know if I've just been sitting weird, because I tend to have a bad habit of sitting funny. Or if... Right, I left off in King Leoric's tomb. That's cool. Yeah, so I don't know if I've just been sitting funny, or what. I need to remember where my spells are. I need Reflect, and I need Mana Shield. Those are important. Chain Lightning, Fireball, Bloodstar just in case, and Recover Mana. Great. There is more here for me to explore. Wonderful. So, yeah, I've been in a bit of pain lately. So that's part of the reason I haven't been live. While I've been figuring out this new setup, I've also been dealing with a little bit of pain, so standing really helps. So I'm glad that I figured out the standing situation, because it's been a bit of an issue. Been a little bit of an issue, and along with that, I've also just been dealing with arguing people lately. A lot of arguing people at work. I don't know if it's just the time of year or what, but some way or another, all that arguing has led to I'm just tired. I mean, I don't know. I like what I do. I like being able to talk to people all day. It's nice, it's cool, I feel helpful. But also, it's really tiring having to repeat myself and argue with people all the time. You know, but now Stormcrow, isn't it tiring for you being live on video? Well, yes, especially since I am an introvert. I am very much an introvert, so being live on video, yeah, it tires me out a lot. But this is at least fun, rather than arguing with people all day. So something opened up somewhere. That was amazingly cool. Staff of Firebolt? It's a little late for you, but thanks, I suppose. Is this what we opened? This room here? A magical Staff of Firebolt? Well, okay, that could be cool. A falcon. Or as child me would have said, a falchion. Wrong button. That could actually be how you pronounce that, but it's a falcon. Is there anything else down here? No, doesn't seem like it. Unless this is suddenly a hidden space here, but nope. I'm not actually sure what that did. I assume that knocking down all those skeletons opened up. I assume that opened up that room there, the back of it, but I don't really know for certain. I don't really know for certain. Anywho's, so hi, welcome to August of 2024. I was kind of hoping this would be episode 50 because I also have 50 subscribers on YouTube now, which is pretty cool. But it didn't quite work out that perfectly. That's okay. That's okay. But though I did want to note, yay, we have 200 followers on Twitch now. Woohoo! Ever since last time I was streaming, 200 followers on Twitch is pretty sweet. Though my follower count might be a little out of whack because I used to stream many years ago under a different name and not very well. So it's a little different, but we do have 50 subscribers on YouTube, which is much more accurate, seeing as I just started this YouTube channel, under this name. So that is actually pretty accurate, and that I'm very happy about. I mean, I'm happy about the 200 followers on Twitch too, but that's more accurate, so woohoo, yay for that. In honor of the fact that we now have, 200 followers, 50 subscribers, I'm not sure what I want to do, or what I'm planning to do, other than hopefully just be live more this month. That's pretty much it. I'm just hoping to be live more this month. I mean, what we've been doing so far has been working out, so may as well do more of it, right? Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, I suppose actually I did want to... Oh, there's the stairs down to level 5. I mean, I guess I do sort of have, because I'm seeing some success with this, or beginning to anyways, I suppose I did want to make a new plan, or a new goal for the channel as a whole. Now, what exactly that new plan is, I don't quite know yet. I don't quite know yet. I'm going to save just in case if I lose mana. It's no good. The way is clear when viewed from above. We just uncovered everything. I don't quite know yet what exactly I want to do. Let me just pause for a moment here, because I had thought to myself initially, back when I started my goal in Well, I don't know why I want to say July. Back when I started my goal in January of this year, I had initially wanted to be live an hour every day, which was, I mean, it was a good way to get started. It was a fine way to get started, but now I realize that while I'm working a full-time job, that's just not quite possible. I mean, it is possible, but I had thought to myself, I'm thinking to myself that I don't just want to be live just because, you know, I want quality over quantity, which you'd think sounds pretty normal, right? Like seems like a pretty normal thing to want to do. However, when you think about it, there's a lot of things. Like, I mean, we're like spoiled for choice these days, right? We're spoiled for choice. There's nothing forcing you to be here to watch me right now. If you don't like my show, you're welcome to go watch something different. But of course, I want you to be here. I want you to be part of this community, this space, this group. I want you to hang out here. And so, if we're going to do that, I have to put on at least an okay show, right? So the better show I can put on, the happier I am. Found a book, A Lightning Wall, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to use that, ever. Cool. Use a healing scroll, because why not? Also, healing potion. Yum, I'm thirsty. Okay. So, yeah, so I mean, I want to put on a good show for you. I don't want to just be live just for the sake of being live. I want to actually put on a good quality show. So, I do want to commit to being live more if possible, but I mean, I'm not ready to give up my full-time job to do this yet. I mean, I'm happy saying that if I could make money through this, I would be here live every day. Or, 5 days a week. I would be here 100%. Because though that would effectively change this from being a job to, a hobby to being an actual job, I'd do it. Doing this would be way more fun than arguing with people and repeating myself while they don't listen. Oh, the horror stories of working customer service, but I won't bore you with all that. Yes, I could complain about people while working customer service, but also we can just forget about that. That's part of the reason. It's part of why we're here. We don't need to worry about that everyday life. Don't need to worry about the regular life of... I mean, who wants to talk about arguing when we can talk about having fun instead? Right? Seems more fun. Yeah, that works better. I'm running out of inventory space. I'm gonna have to go back soon. Ooh, I'm thirsty. Wonderful. Is that my, is that the end of all my ranting today? Let me think to myself for a moment. Yeah, no, I mean, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to mention. I think we got it all out within the first 15 minutes of the show today, which is great. So I'm pretty... I mean, that's basically all the updates that you need to know about at this point, or that I can think of at this point, for August of 2024. If all goes according to plan, then we're going to be streaming a whole bunch more. I mean, I have this weekend off, which is why I'm live right now. because I have no kids this weekend. So, whoopee, I get to be live right now for you. And I have tomorrow off and an extra day on Monday as well. Because, yay for extra holidays or something like that. You know, extra holidays for being Canadian, I think. I'm not actually really sure why I have Monday off. I just do. It is really all I can tell you. But, I mean, in honor of the fact that I do have Monday off, I took a little bit of time to recover today to figure out this streaming setup so that I can stream to you better.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Stay for a moment.
Oh.
A story you might find interesting. A caravan that was bound for the Eastern Kingdoms passed through here some time ago. It was supposedly carrying a piece of the heavens that had fallen to earth. The caravan was ambushed by cloaked riders just north of here along the roadway. I searched the wreckage for this sky rock, but it was nowhere to be found. If you should find it, I believe that I can fashion something useful from it.
Neat. I'm not sure if I mean, I have to think that I've probably found this quest before.
What can I do for you?
But I don't remember ever seeing this quest before, or hearing it. So I don't know. Club of Piercing penetrates target's armor, Sword of Decay. Decaying 215% damage. I don't know exactly what decaying damage is. But Clumsy Blade of the Bat. Minus 7% chance to hit. Minus 73% damage. Hit steals 3% mana. Sells for okay money. Interesting. Interesting. Staff of Firebolt, plus 14 mana. Staff of Telekinesis, increased damage. Both of those are not amazing. If I didn't already have a great staff, I might be happy with a staff that gives me plus mana, but
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I can't imagine why. I have a Scroll of Fireball? When did I pick that up? I'm gonna sell that. I can't imagine why I would want anything other than just to be able to recover my mana basically whenever I want, so works for me. Do you have any good books? A Book of Town Portal? Sure, I'll spend my money on that. Why not? Fire. Nothing else interesting for me. Alright, seems good. We'll head back down then. Drop off some money. Oops. I want to keep you. Great, I have way too many potions, way too much money, and all the mana I could ever ask for. Works for me. Oh, Book of Firewall. Did not catch that the first time. Fantastic.
So
I love it so much. Now, I did finally do my uploads from previously for Diablo, so that's good. I have a few uploads I need to do for Warcraft 2 still. Warcraft 2 Beyond the Dark Portal. Yeah, Book of Firewall. So that's underway. Next, I will be getting back to Warcraft 2 eventually, but right now I figured for the first, at least the first little bit of streaming here, I figured at the very least that I should start with something that I don't have to manage quite so much stuff. Because again, like I said, I've been a little tired. I've had a bit of a brain fog lately, if you will. Just from, it's like almost like an information overload. You know what I mean? You know, I try to be a good human and keep up with all the news, but yeah, it's just so tiring sometimes, you know? Oh, I love that so much. I mean, it's hard to... Ooh, Pulsecrawler. Are you stuck? Are you dead? Alright, I don't know what happened to him, but it's fine with me. Book a town portal? Sure. I don't know. I have a level 9 town portal spell. I don't know how that could possibly improve in any way. But it's there. It exists. There's another Spineeater. No resistances. Some magic immunities. Somewhat totally dead. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been really, really enjoying the Gharbad The Weak again. Okay, cool. I think I've had him every time. What was I saying? Right, I don't know why. I've just been really, really enjoying this lately, so I figured it would be fun to continue playing this. I've been enjoying it so much, in fact, that I'm probably, after I'm done with this, going to play through as the rogue as well, all the way through to hell. Why? Because it's just fun. It's not what I meant to cast, but I'm okay with that anyway. Fantabulous. Absolutely wonderful. And there's something about the atmosphere of this game, I didn't mean to do that, but fine. It's something to do with the atmosphere of this game, or the, I don't know, it's just been a lot of fun to play this recently. It's just been very much on my mind. Figured I may as well finish up with the Sorcerer, and then I'm gonna play through as the Rogue, because I like it. I considered myself not playing through as the Rogue, but I've never done the Hellfire content as Rogue. And I've also realized recently that, you know, the Sorcerer kind of has this amazing ability to, like, wave clear tons of things, but the Rogue does not, so I kind of wonder if it... I kind of wonder what it would be like as the Rogue. We'll see. We'll see.
Something.
Really? What a spot for you to throw that. Does that count as going out of view?
Nothing yet.
It does. It does count as being out of view. Sweet.
This too good.
Dude.
I am not impressed.
That was rude. I also kind of miss the way the Rogue says things. I just think her way of saying things is It just sounds cooler, more intense or something. So I also wanted to do that for that reason. So yes, I will be playing more Diablo before I'm done playing more Diablo. I know, I know. I just can't seem to pull myself away from this lovely old game. But then once I'm done with it, I will be done with it. We'll have to move on to something different. I do want to... Potion of Mana? I do want to... I mean, I will finish up with Warcraft 2, Beyond the Dark Portal, at some point. Soonish. I believe I'm about halfway through, maybe a little more than, halfway through the Orc campaign at the moment. Down to level 5.
The smell of death surrounds me.
There we are. I'm not entirely certain what I want to do once I'm done with Diablo. I know once I'm done with...
I cannot carry anymore.
Alright, fine. Time to head back, then. I have too many spells, and it's been a few days too long since last I played. I know once I'm done with Warcraft 2 that I want to play Warcraft 1, because I've never played that before. I've only seen pictures of it. I'm sure it's going to be wonderfully old and janky. That'll be great. I'm not totally sure yet what I'm going to do once I'm done with Diablo. I mean, I'm not going to play Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 1 at the same time. It'd be switching back and forth between two different games that are almost the same, but one's older than the other. I mean, I'm sure you understand. It would just be weird. It'd be weird, it wouldn't make sense. I don't want to do that. But... actually, but what? But what, Stormcrow? I don't know. I know I'm going to play Warcraft 1 after I'm done with Warcraft 2, but what am I going to do once I'm done with Diablo? I don't know. I've got some time to figure that out, thank goodness, but I don't... but I don't quite know what that's going to be yet, so... We'll see. We'll figure it out soon. Because, you know, there's only so much time until I'm actually done with Diablo, and then I have to pick a new game. It's probably going to be the next game on my list that... It's probably going to be the next game on my list in order of release date. Probably. As long as it's not another RTS game. Most likely. We'll figure it out. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Not yet. Okay. Oh, thank goodness I pulled those out. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, a goat shrine. Again, I'm going to save. The only thing I won't... Fine. The only thing I won't accept is if I lose maximum mana, because that is something that these shrines can do. As cool as all the... Ooh, wow, that's pretty. cool as all the shrines are, that is pretty much the worst possible thing that I could find is losing mana at this point. I was okay with it in the normal difficulty because, I mean, you know, it was the first time of getting through it all. Hello. It was the first time getting through it all. Honestly, I didn't really know that was a thing at that point. But now I know for sure that it is, and it's not the greatest. Especially now that I do have so much mana available to me, it's even more detrimental to get that now than it was before, so. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. I totally did that to myself. Super did that to myself. Might be because that wasn't active. Might be because I'm not 100%. Not 100% today. But either way, that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, that worked out better. Alright, save and... Summer weekend as one grows strong. I think I gained more magic, but I'm not sure. I thought that was at 526, I'm pretty sure. It didn't go down. Or if it did, it went down very small. Very little. So that's fine. Oh, fantastic. I just playing through this game. And is that a new spell? That's a new spell, isn't it? No, it's Berserk level 2, never mind. That's not a new spell, not yet. I want it to be, but it's not. Anyways, playing through this game just gives me so many childhood memories. And honestly, I'm excited to... I sort of haven't really had a lot of time to play games in recent years. Which, I mean, if you've hung out here for, or watched previous videos, I've talked about that before. I've been a little shy on, on gaming time in the past. I'm thirsty. Few years, so this is a nice refresher for me. Hey, it's a magic rock.
What Griswold wanted.
Wonderful. I figured that you only got quests on the same level that you were on, but I was wrong. I was incorrect on that. I was incorrect on that. Now, for anybody interested to know, if you're curious what the plan is this weekend, it is absolutely to... Oh, up to town. Sweet. Let me stop talking for just a moment so that I don't accidentally forget this. There. It is absolutely to finish this hell difficulty with the Sorcerer, followed by... I might just go right into the Rogue, I don't know. I could possibly finish the Orc campaign in Beyond the Dark Portal this weekend. I don't know yet, but either way I've got 2 whole days of streaming available, followed by Tuesday I work really early and then have all evening. No, wait, sorry. That's not Tuesday. That's Wednesday. And Friday. And Thursday I have off, though I do have an appointment that day. But I will probably be streaming that day, too. So, oh god. Getting stun locked. That is the downside of not having Arcane's Valor. Or anything else that gives me hit recoveries that I can get stun locked by these guys. Alright, we have another shrine, which refilled my mana. No complaints there. No complaints there. So yeah, there's a big weekend. A big weekend available, followed by this week. I do have quite a bit of streaming time available, so I plan to use that well. And then next week, my kids will be around for like a whole week, but also I might have time in the mornings the following week. I might have time in the mornings to stream, and even if I don't, I should still be able to be live late because I have that whole week off. But of course, I am going to spend most of that time with my kids. We'll see. We'll see. I got things that I can do. Things that I'm planning to do. I'm excited. I got lots coming up here. Give me one... Is this... Or am I... I'm never happy with where this is. And it's... Part of it is that I just never stand still. Or sit still. There we go. All right. There is... Oh, I have a 100% chance to hit. Sweet. There is a possibility that I might revisit a little bit of Dark Reign this weekend. If you look back on my earlier videos, I played through Dark Reign. And, I mean, if you've never played that game, first of all, there's a spot up there I want to go explore. First of all, if you're into real-time strategy games, it's a pretty fun game. It's kind of like... I don't know, it's... how do I even describe it? It's kind of like... It has similar ideas or a similar feel to it as Command and Conquer. That's what it is. Similar to Command and Conquer, but in a different... Oh, that's not the right spell. But in a different way. Elixir of Dexterity? Sure. It's similar, but different. If that makes sense. And let me tell you, the campaign, I mean, was not exactly designed easy to beat. I mean, I figure if I can beat that campaign, then I can probably beat the... That's part of why I'm playing through the Warcraft 2. So I figure if I can beat the Dark Reign campaign, especially the final mission, then I should be able to beat any RTS campaign, right? He says confidently, but I don't really know that. Like, I'm not totally certain on that. But I mean, it is a fun game. It hasn't exactly aged the best. It hasn't exactly aged the best. But it is fun. It is a lot of fun. So I do kind of want to open it up every once in a while and remind everyone of the joy of that game. But not in like a try-hard way, just in a let's just play a game for fun kind of way. Yeah, it is certainly on my mind. I am definitely thinking of what might I want to play. Oh, a bunch of you guys. Oh, really? There's been a ton of goat shrines here. Drink and be refreshed. You gave me more mana and some rejuvenation potions. Cool. Yeah, I'll toss a couple of those in there, why not? That really should be like my panic button. Really. Should smash that 5, 6, 7, 8 when my mana's getting low. That should be what I do. It hasn't exactly been what I've done so far, but that should be what I do. Truthfully. Yeah, I've got a little bit more inventory space. Is there anything else here that I haven't seen? No, that is everything. I mean, I'm glad I came back here. There was more here than I thought there would be. There was more here than I thought. So. Good stuff. Good for me. Alright, down to level 6. Actually, I would like to go back to town before I explore, because my inventory is almost full, and it gives me an excuse to go see Adria.
My friend, stay a while and listen. Let me see that. Aye, it is as I believed. Give me a moment. Ah, here you are. I arranged pieces of the stone within a silver ring that my father left me. Ah, I hope it serves you well.
Thanks, Griswold. Thanks, Griswold. I need to identify you two, of course.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Of course, you can't give me something that I already know what it does, right? Plus 2 to all attributes, plus 20 light radius fast hit recovery. It absorbs half of trap damage. I mean, that's not exactly stellar.
What can I do for you?
Minus 14 hit points on an amulet? No thank you, but thanks. Ring of Stability, Empyrean Band? That does the same thing, but also my rings are better, so that's going to go to Sword of Skill. I don't need a sword, and I don't need a bow, so wonderful. Repair some things, and let's go visit Adria. She's got to have some cool things for me, right? I think what I'm going to do, what I've decided I want to do, is something like this.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Book of Reflect? Sure. A Book of Stone Curse? I think I have Stone Curse. I'm sure I have Stone Curse. I must. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it. But I'll gain a level in that, sure. I mean, I'm pretty much throwing money at whatever Adria is showing me, and yet I still have more money than I could ever hope for. I just wish this Staff of Mana was like a magical Staff of Mana.
In search of answers.
because then I'd be getting some stats out of it. It makes me wish that I still had that other staff, huh? That one that gave me a bunch of extra mana. But then this is technically that extra mana plus more. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Back in then. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting you. Ow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Whoops. That's what happens when you forget your safety spells. Smart me. Okay, we're alive. Could have been worse. Book of Charged Bolt. What is my Charged Bolt level by now? Level 9? I think Charged Bolt gets better in Diablo 2. I don't know how I feel about it in Diablo 1. I mean, actually, I do have an idea of how I feel about it. I don't think it's that great. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna use a couple of those. It's not like I need to, but I'm going to because, you know, I only have so much inventory space and I have way more potions than I need, so. And money. Oh, hello. You resist fire, of course. What are you? A familiar? You are not a unique? Oh, you're immune to lightning. Right. I can read. It helps when you actually read what they can do. For some reason, I thought... For some reason, I just did not register that. See, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. I'm just not 100% here at the moment. It, like... Just not 100% there. I don't know what it is, but... Whatever. That's okay. Got the Chamber of Bone again. I'm relatively certain the Chamber of Bone is here every time. But I could be wrong on that. Some kind of overlord. I want to read your name. Bilefroth The Pit Master. Okay. Is that hurting you? It sounds like it's hurting you. Good. A magical short sword from you. It's something. Got him. Those who defend seldom attack. I definitely should have... saved first, but turned out okay. So we're fine. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start using potions in between fighting is what I'm gonna do. It's easier, I find, to swap to my mana spell while in combat or while running away. Though it may not be, I don't know, technically correct. But I have a full belt of full mana potions if I do need to panic for some reason. Hello. They can't shoot far enough. Huh. Well, hello. Scroll of Flash. I really don't need any scrolls for any reason. I should have read your name. Healing, healing, scroll of town portal. Unique rags. Oh, I think I've found you before. I don't remember what it does, but I'm sure I remember seeing that at least once in all the times that I played this game. Shablam. Ooh, nice big room with another shrine. There's been so many shrines down here. This is usually the number of shrines you see up in the Cathedral, not down here in the Catacombs. I'm not complaining, I'm just observing. Oh, hey. Didn't quite go as I had anticipated it might, but that's okay. Maybe not the smartest way to handle that, but it was pretty fun. So I'll take it. That was pretty cool. Alright, arrange some potions, go find out what this shrine does after saving, just in case. Some are weakened as one grows strong. Okay. Receive some points in something. That was not magic. But overall, it is a net gain, so I'm okay with it. Staff of the Jester. I'm pretty certain that casts a random spell. I don't really have a desire to cast random spells. Definitely not as much as I like just recovering my mana. So I'll stick with the mana recovery. Scroll of Flame Wave? No thanks. I was going to say a bit more to explore, but there actually could be quite a bit more. There's also the, there's got to be that book of the blind, nope, not the Book of the Blind. The, I know what I'm thinking of. The Chamber of Bone, that's it. The Chamber of Bone is here. So the book must be down here. Alright, I'm just not going to pick up the health potion. I just don't need health potions anymore. I just don't need health potions. I have plenty of recoverability on my own.
Beyond the Hall of Heroes
lies the Chamber of Bone. Yeah, I mean, I miss the way the rogue reads that. I think she reads it so much better. But that's just me. I mean, other people, I'm sure, might have different opinions on that. You're welcome to have any opinion you like, and that's okay. Was there... No. Thought there was something else here, but there was not. It looked like I saw gold text on the ground, but I was wrong. Alright, we're gonna go get the Chamber of Bone. That's gonna be a level 3 to my Guardian spell? Guardian spell? Level 5 to the Guardian spell. Which, as far as I know, makes it last longer. Still don't think it's as good as just casting fireballs everywhere, all the time. Okay, well this is a, oddly enough, this is a rare opportunity to leave you with a short break while we're still in the dungeon. I don't really have a reason to head back to town at the moment, but we're almost at about an hour, so I'm going to take a quick break here, check on the dogs, let them outside. Good thing to do that too. I'll be back in, well, about 5 minutes or so, and we'll see you for part 2 of episode 49. See you soon.